Here goes another train. I guess you can hear those trains going by. See, then I would sit back here with this image and that image and compare them again. It has to look different because it's my painting, but it has to be also faithful to his painting as well. It's kind of funny because it's a self-portrait and I'm copying his self-portrait. It's not easy to find a balance of maintaining the newspaper image while also having a sense of the actual painting, the image. Whoever I'm doing, I try and imagine that person and hold them in mind when I'm painting them. It's very interesting the way he's looking at me, this guy. Lucy. And I suppose also I'm trying to, it's kind of like a memorial, trying to honour his memory in the painting. Because he's kind of staring at me now, slightly accusingly. It happened when I was painting Chantal Ackerman over there. At some point her eyes kind of lit up, she started glinting. It sort of came to life on the canvas. It's a sort of magical moment when that happens. And he's already here, I can see him looking at me. It's been particularly the case with the Dead Artist series, that I've been able to spend really quite a lot of time, up to 2 weeks, with each person. And sort of being with them and having them in the studio here with me, which is really lovely actually. Partly I'm doing all this because I'm another dead artist waiting in the wings. My turn will come. Everyone's lives is completely documented. Millions and millions and millions and millions of images, yeah. I'm sort of slowing down that process by painting the newspaper images, because the newspaper just reproduces itself every day, doesn't it? And it just becomes immediately rubbish. It's in the trash cans, it's forgotten about, and the next week takes over and so forth. And look along there, I can see if I've got my straight line straight, which I seem to have. The fact that I hold up these images for weeks on end and make the paintings, and then it gives them it slows that process right down, and then maybe you see or you think about things slightly in a different way because it's a painting of that image. Okay, Lucy, you're almost done, you see. Which is a nice time in a painting. In some ways it can be quite sad if you finish a painting, depending on how it's gone, and in other ways it's really very nice after all this time, which in this case has been quite a while. Good 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. They look different when they go on the wall. So I'm going to remove Chris Burden, for instance. He can go down here. Lucy can go here. And then, like I say, it kind of looks a bit different when you go on the wall. Because it's a painting of that image, not just a piece of newspaper. Like a piece of rubbish goes in the bin. There it goes. the next story, and so on. You know, they always talk about, they use news events to bury information, don't they? That kind of thing. So I take it out of the bin and hold it up and make a painting of it, so people can look at it for a longer period and maybe consider things slightly differently, therefore.